I'm pretty sure that's what I sound like at the gym in the morning.
I can agree with that. Oh, it's making me sick.
There's a pond there. Golly. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and we're going pig trapping. I finally talked her into coming to help me. She's getting excited about trapping pigs, removing feral hogs from the local ecosystem, and I'm pretty sure she's going to start hauling pigs by herself.
Does anyone believe that? At this point, does anybody believe that?
Well, we're dressed and ready to go, like we're leaving.
Separately.
So, listen, follow me for more marital advice. Guys, recreational companionship is a huge thing, and you should encourage your wife to be involved in your hobbies and to take part in what you enjoy. So, we're going pig trapping, recreational companionship.
But this is your job. Kind of different than your hobby.
Oh, you're not going to work with me?
No, not today.
You want to know what my favorite hobby is? Okay, so I'm going pig trapping. DJ's going to see her therapist to work out all the problems that I have stricken upon her over the years. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I got lots of errands to run.
She's headed to the merch building.
Our grown son.
Our 23-year-old was at the house the other night, because he's living in Fort Worth, Texas at a sober living facility. He only gets to leave a couple days a week. He got leave the other day, come stayed the night up here. He got to be here for Emily's senior night for basketball, and left his wallet. Yeah. Driver's license, debit cards, cash. He's in Fort Worth lost. So we're going to overnight his wallet. By we're a couple. Mm-hmm. One flesh. Yeah. The Bible says. So
then we are going pig trapping.
No, that's not how this works. The Bible says that the two will become one. That the father will leave his parents and take a wife, and they will become one flesh. Mm-hmm. That doesn't apply to your invisible time in our hobbies. I mean, our work. I come to work with you sometimes.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. DJ's got errands to run, and I've got to work. I've got to work.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Okay, good job. Be back here in a little while, team on 3, then we'll do our other hobbies.
Sounds good.
Okay. Don't trip over my busted concrete. I hate how Oklahoma moves. Kelsey, will you go pig trapping with me? She's like, I got a pig in my mouth right now. Matter of fact, I'll go pig trapping with you. Huh. So yeah, DJ's off on her own adventures of the day. And actually, the real truth is Jack, the owner of Big Pig Trap and Hog Eye Trap Cameras, is on his way here right now. Like, he should be here any minute. If he's not here in 2 minutes, Jack's late. He's driving up from Mississippi. I hope he had other reasons to drive up from Mississippi than to bring me a trap. But we've used Jack's drop trap for 4 years. And when I got the new panel trap from Jacob the other day from Caught Hog, Jack saw it and he said, man, that's a nice trap. It's a really nice trap. How do you like moving it? I said, it's a really nice trap. It's not a fun one-person move. Jacob runs about, I think he's got 9 or 10 of those, and he told me when he needs another trap to move on other pigs, he just builds a new one. They're great traps, don't get me wrong, but I don't think there's one trap for every purpose, and I've said that. So Jack's bringing me one of his panel traps. It's all stacked on a trailer. It's a much lighter duty panel trap. I've not laid hands on one, but he said we can set it up. One person can set it up and be gone in about 30 minutes. Jacob's trap takes me a little bit longer than that because it's pretty heavy. Not complaining about it. I really, really like Jacob's panel trap. I really do. And I hope to catch a lot of pigs in it over the next several years. My long-term plan probably with Jacob's big panel trap is to find somewhere where I'm catching pigs more routinely, set it up, put a deer feeder inside of it that throws corn on a broadcast so I don't have to go bait the pigs all the time, and leave it for months at a time so those pigs can get used to that. Jack's trap, he'll even tell you himself, his drop trap and his panel trap are meant to be, I would say, guerrilla warfare combat. Like, he wants to build a trap, sell a trap that somebody can bait some hogs in, run in, get them in a few days, and be gone. And he just texted me asking for my gate code, so he's here. So let's see Jack's trap. It's a lot more compact package than my other panel trap, I can promise you. Is this outside?
Slide part goes inside.
Slides inside.
So the wire goes to the inside.
Okay. Let's take the gate around over there. And we're just going to build it around this feeder.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right. Took 2.5 of us, about 6 minutes. Jack's on crutches, so he only counts for half a helper. But it's a 2-gate, 6-panel with a walk-through gate on it. And these pigs have been coming into this deer feeder. It's just like a open station mineral site, but he fills it full of corn. He's been putting 100 pounds of corn in there every other day. Our drop trap, when we caught those 35 babies, was sitting right over there. So these pigs have been coming in here consistently now for, I don't know, he said about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So we're gonna get the rest of this put back together. We got to get the latches installed so that we can raise the gates and stuff, but a little different than our big pig drop trap, but still a big pig trap. I do like that they use 2x4 horse panels, just like what Jacob uses on his. Some companies use 4x4 squares, and that can be really rough on the pig snout. A lot of our pigs are getting sold, and they'll bust their noses up pretty bad on those 4x4s, way more than they do 2x4 squares. So, all right, let's get it finished. We concluded we weren't thinking when we set it up, because since we load all these pigs out into a trailer, we decided to put the walk-through gate on the side where, you know, we can back up to and load them out, because we had it on the wrong side. So if we catch pigs, we're obviously just going to have to back in here and load them. I'm going to leave the feeder that they're used to coming into in here. It's going to kind of somewhat obstruct our view from our camera, but we'll have a gate. Lyndall thinks the pigs are mostly coming from that direction, but he did say from the north and northeast, and then I called him, he said, so it'd be that direction and that direction. And I'm not sure how we get north and northeast, because that's completely south. But anyways, pigs should come in from somewhere. They'll find the opening if they're hungry. So they've been coming in consistently, and there's a bunch of them. Kelsey, I don't think that was for you. You don't care, do you? So just like on our other big pig trap, this one come with a Hog Eye Mini. It's a new camera system that they come out with. Runs on a lithium battery, which should hold a charge a lot longer than our other boat batteries did. My other one seems to be working great, so we'll have 2 of them on our app now, and my wife can listen to 2 different pig squealing sounds in the middle of the night. Jack?
Perfect. Swap the sound out so she knows which trap it is.
Okay. I don't think she cares.
She doesn't. I can promise you she doesn't. But anyway.
So don't have this one on a flagpole like I do the other one, so we can't get that big high bird's eye view looking down. I did order another flagpole. It's just, you know, Amazon says it'll be here tomorrow, but that goes on for a few days. They're kind of slow lately, but we'll see what this view looks like from a Hog Eye Mini. Thing's got, what, 140 degree
Yes.
field of view camera, so it should get the whole trap even where it's at, right?
Yes.
Other than maybe right here in front of it, but
That's correct.
I do like the bird's eye looking down view, though. It's pretty cool.
Well, that's pretty smart. What are we hitting over there? Hang on. Something's not right.
All it takes. And you wouldn't believe the number of comments I get about, that's not how David Ellis does it.
What?
Whatever, however I put my corn out, whatever it is, I'll call him, say, hey, sick of how you put your corn out because I didn't catch a pig, and half my subscribers said, well, David puts his in a circle. You put yours in a line, and you got too much outside, and you got too much over here. So I give him crap about it all the time. About how he puts his corn out. All right, big pig trap just like our drop, except it's a panel trap. Exactly the same, only different, right? And I'm excited to add this to the arsenal of feral hog removal equipment, and we'll see how it does. And as I've said many times, I'm a novice pig trapper, but I enjoy it. It's fun, and this gives us another tool to try to get out here and catch some pigs. So my buddy has a game camera set up right over here, and he has had night after night after night of 10, 15, 20 pigs. And we could probably bring a big boar buster type trap. Boar buster's got a drop trap that's 18-foot circle. Jacob's working on is producing a 15 caught hog, a 15-foot circle drop trap. Jack builds a 12-foot. Everybody has their own reasons as to why they're building them the way they are. I don't think with the number of pigs here, we could effectively catch all of them in our 12-foot drop trap. So Jack suggested a panel trap. And the way Jack builds these, the way Big Pig is building these traps, they're portable, they're lightweight, they're meant to go set up on some pigs, catch them, go to the next group, which is what I like to do. I really like to do that because I'm like a squirrel on Red Bull, and I get bored quickly and go on to the next thing. If you hadn't noticed, I tend to move my traps around a little too much as it is. So we have a portable panel trap that comes with a trailer, and hopefully these pigs show up in less than a week or two, like what's been the tendency. I need to get out of here and leave them alone. They're probably sitting in the bushes watching me going, I'm not going in there. Sit. Kelsey, sit. Sit. You're on the wrong side of the door. Sit. Sit. All right, load up. Load up. Let's go. Good girl. Nice soft landing. Yeah. last night was phenomenal. Last night was the best night of pig trapping I've ever had. We dropped 3 traps, caught pigs everywhere. 3 out of my 4 traps I'm running right now actually caught pigs. So yeah, great night of trapping. DJ and I are going to run down and grab this group of pigs from the big pig panel trap. So it took a little while to catch pigs in the panel trap. So you guys had seen that we'd had the big pig drop trap down there and missed a couple times and pulled out and we're just going to let everything kind of calm down. And then my buddy started feeding, putting a couple bags of corn out a few times a week, and there was a bunch of pigs coming in. We didn't catch them all. There was a bunch coming in. But the first night after Jack and I set up that big pig panel trap, a group came in, and it was like 3 pigs came by my game camera, and it was hilarious. And then we didn't see anything for, I don't know, 3 or 4 nights, something like that. And then night before last, that group came in late, like 1:30 in the morning. I didn't wake up. I didn't get a notification on the actual hog eye camera. I had the settings set a little too tight, and they just didn't set off the notification alarm. So we didn't catch them. But I was in Kansas, so it wasn't a big deal. So next night I talked to Jack, and he said, hey, let's loosen up your camera settings. Let's loosen up the sensitivity. And sure enough, I knew they'd come back, and they did. Last night, that group came in. They were pretty skittish, but the panel trap did its job, dropped on them, and they went haywire, ballistic, crazy. And I think it looks like 12 pigs total. So DJ and I are going to head that way and go load them up. And then I think later, I'm not sure, I think later I may take a ride with Josh. He's going to have a pretty big load of pigs, it sounds like. He's caught quite a few, plus the ones I've got, for him. We may go drop off a load of pigs because you guys are curious and want to know how that whole process works and what he does with them and all that stuff. And I've never taken you along on that journey, so we might do that later today.
Oh, they're cute.
Would you look at that?
We could keep a baby one. I'm totally kidding.
You better be. I was fixing to say, you're done. You're done. Josh had some babies in his trailer the other day that were spotted, and he's like, they'd make the perfect pet. And I'm like, no. I don't want no wild hog as a pet.
I agree. I was totally joking.
We're trying to get rid of them, not make people fall in love with them.
That is correct.
That's what some wives do with their husbands.
Huh? What?
Try to get rid of them, not make people fall in love with them.
Oh, I don't want more people falling in love with you. Technically.
Just about 1 million or so. Well. Big pig drop trap was successful. We got 12, nothing giant, but a lot of wild pigs. A lot of little mamas here being removed that would keep breeding. And this is the spot where we trapped 35 babies a few weeks ago. So this big pig drop trap, it's a little different than big pig panel trap, not drop trap. The gates drop, not the whole trap. Well, this is a panel trap. We have this one set up, configured with 2 separate gates. You can kind of put those gates wherever. And the cool thing about this, I think, you can add as many panels, as many blank panels as you'd like. And actually, you could add more gates. You can run this thing with 4 gates, so that pigs that are a little bit more leery of coming into an enclosed trap, would feel a little bit safer, like they would walking under an elevated drop trap. So I'm going to get these guys loaded up, and we're going to go take them to Josh. A trailer here. And the one thing that a lot of panel traps don't come with a walk-through gate, and I don't know that the big pig traps used to. What most people typically did was they just unpinned 2 panels and kind of pulled them apart. But that can be a little bit sketchy when you're trying to load bigger pigs. So I like having a walk-through gate. Obviously, it makes it easier to walk in and bait the trap and everything. But let's get these mostly girls loaded up here. I don't know. We'll see what all we got. But 12 total in the first catch in the big pig panel trap. All right. Hey, what are you so angry about? All right. See if they'll be interested in going in the trailer. One. Probably gonna have to catch the little ones because they don't like to jump up, and I don't have a loading chute on this one set up, so. It's working.
Yeah. Definitely need one of those flags like Dusty uses for the bison.
I've been to the feed store 3 times and I have that on my brain and I forget. I forgot 3 times. When I get there,
Wendell missed a cedar.
so when I get to the feed store, I get to talking and I forget. I don't know if that's
What?
Oh, that's common with other people. But
Is this a good idea?
it's a great idea.
I mean, they're babies, but still.
Ain't gonna hurt you. The feeder's gonna be my problem here.
Yeah, well, there's a reason women live longer. Just saying.
Longer, more boring lives.
Who said anything about boring?
I need a net. Like a fish net.
It's a little pig.
You sure you don't want a pet?
I don't want to. There's some stinky little suckers. Oh, grab that one. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's too good to be true.
Yeah. Almost.
I need a bigger corner for him to run into. You got it, little buddy. You got it. Got one.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
You saw that?
I saw it.
What a 10-pounder, 15-pounder will do. Imagine that one being 200 pounds.
Yeah, no.
No fear.
Where is it? I don't know where it is.
Little pig, little pig. You're all alone. Don't you charge me.
Where is it? Oh.
That one's not the brave one, huh?
Mm-mm. Oh, oh. Oh!
Nice jump.
Jeez.
It's easier to catch when there's 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
Run yourself in the head.
Oh!
Right between the legs. One of us is going to get tired. I don't know who it is going to be first.
Well, I can hear that thing breathing hard.
Me?
No.
The last melon.
Oh, smacked the fence. Made his nose bleed.
Hey. I'm pretty sure that's what I sound like at the gym in the mornings.
I can agree with that. Oh, it's making me sick.
Oh, he busted his lip.
Yeah. I see it.
He tried to get out. He had his head stuck in the gate.
Oh.
Can you pull the truck up a couple feet?
Yeah.
I don't have to climb the fence.
I suppose.
Okay, thank you. All right. I do love the walk-through gate. I don't like walking under those trapdoor gates. It just makes me a little bit nervous. I don't want to get hit in the head with a heavy gate. So having a walk-through panel is perfect. Although I will say, I'd have to bring a couple little pieces of panel to put down there because my trailer sits up off the ground a little ways, and those little pigs would just run out. So I just need to cut a board so I can sit there and they can't see daylight underneath. When we back up, it'll lock it in place. So all that's left is to rebait it, set the gates, and on to the next catch. So some of you may remember this. I haven't had my hands on any rootin' juice in a while, but after posting a few videos of having a hard time getting pigs in, the owner of the company reached out to me and said, hey man, you want to try some rootin' juice again? It worked for you before. So this stuff is it's like molasses mixed with some other different flavors, different scents. So we're going to try it again. This comes from ragingboarsoutdoors.com. They've got all kinds of products for attracting pigs. Most people don't want to attract pigs, but that's my goal right now. Ooh, yeah, so it's like a molasses mixture.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Just something strong smelling for them to
Oof. Looks like
get a whiff of.
tar.
But also, the chances of catching again are pretty high because there are more pigs in the area, but having that little group of sows in here overnight, them peeing and pooping and putting all their scent in here really helps. So all that's left to do, reset the gates and get out of here. I'm gonna do it from the outside so I don't have to reach through and grab the chains. So what was that? Oh, one other thing. The way these traps are built, they're really made for one person combat style. Get in, set up the trap, and get out. So Jack builds these trailers. You saw it in the beginning of the video. It all just nests together on the trailer. And these, so the regular panels are like 75 pounds. They're not that heavy. They're not extremely heavy duty panels. He kind of builds them middleweight. So you can get in and get out. You don't need a whole crew to set it up. The gates are a little heavier, but this whole part of the gate comes off. So then it's a two-piece. So you can hang it up on that trailer much easier. All done.
All done.
Ready to go.
Next round.
Next round. I think we're going to go actually take these to Josh and then hop in with him and go deliver pigs to the hunting ranch, because all these pigs get sold to a hunting ranch. I've said it 100 times, but we've never actually shown everyone. So yeah, all right, let's go.
My hands are freezing.
I'm good.
Oh my god. Did it fall back in?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What in the world?
Hey, may have to make some modifications to my livestock trailer. She had her head out. She was trying.
Her front legs were out.
I was fixing to go cram her butt back in there.
Oh my gosh. Hey guys. Little dinosaurs. I like those turkeys. They're running from me.
See, that right there is a prime example of why we're trapping these wild hogs. These pigs will absolutely destroy every turkey nest they come across. So turkeys nest on the ground in the spring. So we're just a month or two from the beginning of turkey breeding season and nesting season. So turkey nest sits on the ground, she'll have 12 or 14 eggs, whatever she has, but she has to sit there for 28 days before they ever hatch. And then you got baby turkey poults about this tall, and those pigs will destroy those turkey nests. And our turkey numbers are gone. We've had very few turkeys in our area. I'm exciting to see those. So the more pigs we trap, the more ground nesting birds we save. Pigs will eat baby fawns when they're born. Obviously they'll tear up farmers' fields and all that stuff. So it makes me happy to have a load of pigs in the trailer and see turkeys in the same neighborhood. Just raise that deal. There you go. All right, piggies. Head on over there and see your friends. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, if you'll open that gate, you can run them. Yeah. Where's my flagpole when I need it?
Exactly.
Come on, pigs.
There we go. Yep.
Okay. All right. Got a pretty good trailer load of pigs here. I'm transferring them back into Josh's small trailer, his transport trailer, and haul them off to the hunting ranch. Get them sold. All right, 30 seconds of chaos, but they're settled down. They're not all wild and crazy now. Well, let me rephrase that. They are wild and crazy, but they're not acting all chaotic. Got them settled down. So the way the process works, Josh goes and gets an empty weight first at the feed store, drives across the scales, and now that we got them all loaded, we'll go weigh again and get a loaded weight and go drop them off at the hunting ranch, and they cut him a check for the difference. I'll hop out when we get up here before he weighs you so you don't get my weight too. Yeah. Bonus weight, huh? There's a pond there. Golly. Yeah, there was a lot in there, Josh. I bet we were close to 40.
Look at that one, how long that's across the water.
Holy moly. Didn't even see that. We got a swimmer. Look at all the pigs going. Oh, you're going to live on the island now. Simple as that. About 40 pigs unloaded here, right in the yard of the lodge. So this is a big 400-acre high fence. I'm going to stop and show you the fence and what they do to keep these pigs in. So yes, we are trapping feral pigs, and we want to eradicate them. We want to get rid of them. But there are quite a few places like this scattered around Oklahoma where people can come in and hunt and pay to hunt wild pigs. So folks like Josh, and now I guess myself and a few other local folks, trap pigs off of wild free range areas and bring them to these controlled high fence ranches. And I mean, yeah, it's right here in the yard where we released them, but there's 400 acres of wide open, well, maybe not wide open, 400 acres of property that they can roam out here, and folks come out and pay to hunt and pay to stay at the lodge, and supports the local economy. And this place is wild. It's cool. Wish they had a few side-by-sides to run around on. Golly. You can come out here and shoot clay pigeons, shoot targets, bring your motorcycle and ride motocross, I guess. I do want to stop and show the fence real quick so they show what they do to keep them in. So here's what they've done. They got a high fence. Obviously pigs, they're not worried about the pigs jumping 8 foot, but I'm sure they run deer hunts and all kinds of exotics and stuff. But they've come on the inside of the high fence and built this secondary fence that's hog panels, and just to keep the pigs from going through. So it's a pretty tight built enclosure, and I mean, the pigs are running right around the yard. But like I said, there's over 400 acres, all kinds of places for pigs to go, and lots of room for hunters to come in and hunt them. So anyways, we got to catch more. Little piglet's looking for a way out. He got lost from his mama. I'm trying to get out of here, but the big white belted boar that I caught is trying to follow us out. Hey buddy, you got to go somewhere else. Can't go with us this time. That's right. You better run. Well, made it home from our little adventure, and it's been quite the busy few days. The pig trapping world is on fire right now for us, and for me. I'm 10 times deeper into pig trapping right now than I've ever been. We got our first big pig drop trap 4 years ago, and I was looking back, and we've posted, I don't know, 40 videos probably, and it was always just trapping whatever happened to wander in, or maybe one or two sets for some friends locally, and kind of caught the bug. If you hadn't noticed lately, it's a thing, and I am really enjoying it, and I want to do it safely, and I want to do it right, and I want to show, you know, the wild hogs, the feral pigs, are a problem in our area and a lot of areas, and it's a good thing we have people out there like Josh. I'm doing it for fun. Well, it's for work too now, but I'm doing it for fun on the side. That's Josh's full-time thing. He's running 10 or 11 traps, and he's not the only one. There's a lot of guys out there like that. Probably very few that are full-time pig trappers, but he catches hundreds and hundreds. I've kind of been introduced to a whole new group of people over the last few weeks, getting to know this pig trapping world, and you know, a lot of folks wonder if I'm just going to start catching my own and just go sell my own pigs. But you know, I kind of looked at this deal we've got going on with Josh over the last 4 years as a partnership, and I need Josh more than I need to sell pigs. I'll let him make the profit on the pigs that I catch, but I'm more about the content and just doing what I'm doing and enjoying what I'm doing. And the thing is there's times where I might be, like the other night, was in Kansas and had a pig come in and still wanted to catch it. And I was able to call Josh and say, hey, if I catch this pig, can you go get it in the morning? He's like, yep. So he did. It's wild that I can drop a trap from a different state and catch a pig. But I'm not one that's going to want to go run and haul off 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 pigs every now and then, and I can't legally hold them for a week or two, and I don't have anywhere to hold them for a week or two. So I can keep them for up to 24 hours on my permit. Well, I'm not going to drive 30 miles up to the hunting ranch every time I catch 2 or 3 or 4 pigs. So I really like having Josh as a friend, and he really likes getting free pigs. And it works out. Everybody's happy. Everybody makes money. Everybody gets to pay their bills, and we go on down the road. So anyways, guys, the big pig drop trap is getting better. We're doing better with it. The big pig panel trap worked out well. I've got 2 or 3 more other folks lined up that are wanting pigs caught, so we've got those and all of our traps. Up to 4 traps right now. Technically, I own 3. The newest drop trap's technically Josh's. But I think now we've probably caught enough pigs in it that he's already paid for that trap. So, economics makes the world go round, right? That's going to wrap it up for me today. Guys, remember, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know, it just might change the world. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.